So, as you know, this account is a multiple perpetrator stalker from the surveillance abuses based Ponzi. He's even laundering my likeness in some of these pictures that he has on here. This account talks about targeting me for the last 5+ years and turns that into entertainment. The things that he's talking about, or whoever is running this account and the other accounts like it, are multiple perpetrator stalkers. They are specifically talking about targeting people and then turning that targeting into their content. That's the format. This one is talking about them being in some sort of a darkness school. He's talking about Satanists. So these Satanists all link up and they learn how to do this stupid ass targeting through the metaverse. When he talks about morphic fields, he's talking about the neural and biosurveillance that they're stealing from everybody, uploading to the freaking cloud and to the servers in the metaverse or wherever they want through Amazon or Microsoft or Azure or whatever. And then they're disseminating it to these jackasses who have taken their oath to be in their stupid ass little club. So they steal other people's electrophysiology. They steal other people's neural networks. They clone them, digitize them, and then they disseminate them to the people connected as nodes in their network. This is about the biodigital convergence, or Agenda 2030, I think. So these guys, because they've taken an oath and are in these stupid little secret societies, this is something that General Mike Flynn talks about when he describes like propaganda, fifth generation warfare, and in groups and out groups. It's a way to condition loyalty in people by having them feel special about an in group, and then what's the word? And then basically just inducing and conditioning them with hate. And so all of these people are under the delusion that they can be other people, that they can destiny swap, that they can channel other people. And that's because of what this account is talking about, the morphic field. So what the researchers at the top of this pyramid are doing, people that are like Michael Levin and Ed Boyden. These are neuroscientists. These are researchers in biology. And these are the ones that work specifically with neural networks, cloning of cellular communication, and morphic fields. Michael Levin loves talking about morphology and morphic fields. This is why you see people walking around with new faces that all look sort of similarly eerie. They're messing around with regenerative medicine and morphology, which then ends up changing their phenotype. And their phenotype is taking on the same look as the donor cellular communication, basically, or neural network, or morphology that they cloned. And these people are doing it without consent. So they are finding data donors, as I showed you before in that picture of the passport. They are finding data donors through unscrupulous means and cloning their biodata and their knowledge bank. Okay? This is through their physiology, their electrophysiology, and through their neural network. They would call this an energy signature, your biofield. Sabrina Wallace talks about this a lot, and it's parallel computed, so real time, at the same time, simultaneously computed with your digital twin, which becomes useful for predictive analytics and as an avatar in the metaverse. So when these guys talk about the morphic field and light workers being updated, he's talking about the whole and sole reason why you're targeted. You're targeted to become a node in their network state so that they can bioengineer and network you and then take from you through the metaverse. So when they're talking about energy harvesting and all that crap, that's because they networked you into their grid and metaverse. And they sit there and they steal from you. They steal your thoughts, your ideas. They steal your energy cellularly, your mitochondria, your ATP. And they do all of this through the metaverse and through bionetworking or bioengineering. And when he talks about morphic fields, he's talking about neural and bio data that's disseminated to these jackasses. And it's the reason why they all think they can channel other people, they can be other people, they can destiny swap with other people. It's why they're running around trying to kill other people so that they can have your inheritance. And inheritance is not just monetary or money that's left to people that have passed away or associated with monetary estates and wills. Inheritance has to do with your genetic data. It has to do with your epistemology and your ontology. It has to do with your memories or your engrams. It has to do with your neural networks and your electrophysiology. Okay? So that's what this scumbag is talking about. This account is a multiple perpetrator stalker. And every video they put out is about them targeting me and other people like me. He is talking about a crime that they all committed and then that they all talk about to monetize themselves as part of this stupid ass underground network. That's actually something that General Michael Flynn talks about, who are engaged in 5th generation warfare. And Michael Flynn would talk about these people as an in-group. And in-group, out-group dynamics are discussed in his book about 5th generation warfare. And that's because they condition these people with entry or initiation into secret societies or in-groups so that they feel special. And it induces or conditions loyalty in them. As you can see, these people are very deluded because they feel like they were chosen, like they were special, like they were light workers. But they work at a school of darkness where they learn how to target people through the metaverse and their digital twins in simulation environments. Okay? And then they lie about it through their teeth while also making it their business.